Hello friend, nature always presents daunting challenges. And sometimes changes from the modern world inadvertently make that journey of survival even more difficult. What can we do when we witness these fragile moments to protect the beauty of nature? Nature always holds harsh laws where even a moment of carelessness from the Lord of the Skies can lead to a tragic end. When confidence turns into a vulnerability to objective changes, the line between survival and destruction becomes more fragile than ever. Witnessing a cat fall from the 30th floor on camera is truly horrifying. Research shows that 90% of accidents stem from negligence on balconies. To protect your pets, install safety nets immediately. When going out, locking doors and using a pet carrier are mandatory to prevent such tragedies. Protect your pets and don't let these scenes happen again. Please ease off the gas pedal to keep yourself and the lives of others safe. In North America, collisions with deer cause over $1 billion in economic damage annually.
Dog bitch.
In black spots like Pennsylvania, a collision at 50 miles per hour is enough to destroy a vehicle and take a life. Are we really taking action to protect lives on our roads? Don't let a moment of carelessness turn love into regret. In the US, thousands of pet dogs are thrown from car windows each year when owners carelessly leave their doors too wide open. A high-speed fall on the highway is an instant death sentence. As a car owner, I will always lock my doors and use a separate pet harness to prevent such tragedies.
I just want something comfortable. Oh my God! Get back! Clarence! Oh my God! Oh my God! That's... Oh my God.
In the US, thousands of deer have failed in their attempts to cross highway barriers, resulting in tragic consequences. A misjudged jump turns a 400-pound body into a destructive force, crushing sturdy steel barriers. In Texas, over 2.6 million wild boars are creating suffocating pressure for survival. With the ability to double in size every 15 months, they are forced to encroach on residential areas in search of food, despite the dangers of steep roads. Is this a punishment for the wild boars? In the harsh wilderness, mountain goats must use their masterful climbing abilities on sheer cliffs to escape the claws of leopards and wolves. If they don't flee, they will become a meal for these cold-blooded predators. Survival here is a relentless battle between speed and death. In the deep forest, bears are not only fast runners but also adept at climbing cliffs. Unexpected encounters often turn bears into a dangerous self-defense mechanism. Don't just see them as enemies, remember that the forest is your home, and bears are also struggling to survive in its harsh environment. Would you like me to list the essential items to bring to stay safe when venturing into bear-infested areas? Concluding this dramatic journey, we realize the fine line between wild instincts and the modern world. Is safety solely someone's responsibility, or are we all contributing to creating these traps? Do crocodiles eat each other? Absolutely. Cannibalism among crocodiles is a well-documented and essential part of their existence. Whether it's for territorial dominance, survival in harsh conditions, or even maternal instinct, this behaviour has played a crucial role in shaping the species for millions of years. In many previous parts, you also know that crocodiles are almost the strongest reptiles. In the Okavango Delta, Botswana, where giant crocodiles over 20 feet long lurk in the murky water, every step you take can turn into your last mistake. In the dry season, when lions come to hunt antelopes on the riverbank, crocodiles wait for the opportunity, bursting out of the water, snatching the spoils in the blink of an eye. This is a place where nature has no rules, only the fastest survive. The boundary between humans and the wild is slowly disappearing. This is not only due to survival instincts, but also because humans are encroaching too far into their natural territories through construction, hunting, and over-tourism. As forests shrink, animals are forced into cities to find food and water. While most of the incidents are just alarmist incidents, they are a clear sign that nature is fighting back. Many people still confuse leopards and jaguars, but in reality the difference is clear. Jaguars are good swimmers and often hunt underwater in South America, while leopards rarely dare to go into the water. The Amazon is harsh. If they cannot hunt for themselves, they will face hunger and loss of territory. As for crocodiles, even though they are raised in reserves, their hunting instincts never disappear.
Oh my god.
If you want to see a predator, head to Kruger, where you can see lions and tigers under strictly controlled conditions.
If it gets really cold, he can go into his den in the back. Right, Tao?
Everything is strictly guarded, and the no leaving the car rule is always repeated. Look, predator, tell me how many pounds you think it weighs. Give me the choice, and I'll stay home and watch. This moment, do you see? That crocodile is not motionless, it is waiting. Lying still on the surface of the water, the slightest movement is enough to make it rush at you in a blink of an eye. What is remarkable is that they live very close to residential areas. Since 2018, crocodile farms in Thailand and Florida have caused a stir on social media with their tense feeding scenes. Remember, if you are not used to this environment, never go into the water. The seemingly calm, stagnant waters are the perfect hiding place for the most sensitive predator on the planet. It is the habits of warthogs that make them a favourite prey of crocodiles. Biologists estimate that 30 to 35% of crocodile hunting in Africa and northern Australia is directed at warthogs when they come to the water's edge. With a bite force of more than 3,700 psi, many times stronger than that of a lion, a crocodile only needs a single bite to lock onto its target. The giant brown bears are no longer afraid and are ready to approach residential areas, even attacking when they feel violated.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
According to statistics, there are more than 40 bear attacks on people in North America every year. Now, people carry pepper spray and follow absolute safety rules. Feeding polar bears from tourists is becoming a real threat. When people constantly throw food into the water, the bears begin to lose their natural hunting instincts, and instead of looking for fish or seals, they wait for people to bring them food. This dependence not only reduces their ability to survive, but also puts people at risk of being attacked by surprise. Horned animals choose to butt each other not only for fighting instincts, but also to win mates. Those fierce collisions are not for destruction, but a test of strength. What do you think is stronger between survival instinct and pride? Leave a comment below. Millions of racing pigeons in Portugal were released at the same time, like a white wave in the sky. The scene affirmed the strong instinct of nature to return, as a reminder that nothing can imprison the will to live and the belief to find oneself again. What is the freedom you crave for? In Arizona, 2 Mexican wolves were released into the Blue Range, helping to revive a species that was once nearly extinct, with fewer than 200 left in the wild. Although they are ferocious, they deserve to live free. In the wilds of West Asia, leopards walk on real ground for the first time. Their eyes are hesitant, but their instincts say, "This is home." Meanwhile, on the Russian steppe, a herd of rare saiga antelopes is returning to the grasslands, where their footprints disappeared decades ago. Looking at those first steps, do you think the instinct for freedom can be forgotten, or is it just waiting to be awakened? When the porcupines are released back into the wild, they slowly step into the darkness of the forest, taking their first breath of freedom after a period of healing. In the Netherlands, 65% of dairy cows are let out into the field every summer, and the site is seen as a festival. Bald eagle with an injured wing was recovered, but due to loose tethers, it had to be released a second time, and this time it took off successfully. Elephants that had been transported for hours were let out, running straight into the savannah of freedom. The crocodile did not need praise, it just wanted to return to its water. When the cage door opened, each strong kick showed its strong will to live. It was not just a release, but a fair return to nature. In June 2023, 10 baby seals cared for by the Lithuanian Sea Museum were released back into the Baltic Sea. After 3 months of care, the rehabilitated seals were taken about 6.2 miles offshore to an area with abundant fish and fewer fishing nets. The moment the mountain lions are released from their cages and the zebras gallop across the grasslands is not only a story of freedom, but also a testament to the resilience of nature. Every step, every roar is a sign that the ecosystem is rebalancing itself. When the bears were released back into the wild, many wondered if this was redemption or just a show for the cameras. Rumours of commercialism abounded, but the moment the cage doors opened and the bears turned their eyes to the wild, we knew that freedom was never a sham. I choose balance, not extermination, not captivity. Whether hyena or lion, they have the right to return to where they belong. Freedom is not a reward. It is an instinct. Humans just need to learn to live in parallel, not control. I want to tell you who are watching this video that humans should not occupy but respect, protect and let animals live where they belong. When lynx, horses and hippos are freed, they immediately return to their wild instincts. Stop harming them for commercial purposes. According to information from the Wild Sheep Foundation, in early 2021, they released 26 bighorn sheep into the Tendoi Mountains after capturing them from Wild Horse Lake Island to manage the population.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.